Hello, everyone. This is Eric from Execute back for another English Teacher live stream. My name is Eric, and every Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT, we have a live stream for 1 hour where we talk about teaching and also teaching English specifically. So if you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. If you're new here or if you're just here in general, you guys know how it works. Just put your name and where you're from in the comments to say hi. Okay, yeah, we're just starting today. My hair's a bit of a mess. I'm sorry. I've decided to let it grow out a little bit. Usually I prefer a sporty cut, but I'll try something new every now and again to keep life fresh. Okay, so yeah, let's see who's here today. I wonder if I started at the right time. I think I did. Nimra said waiting, and I said hi, Nimra. Welcome. I hope you're here now. It's always lovely to have viewers waiting and then watching. Yeah, busy week. I've been working very hard during the week, and then this weekend I just took off. I went on a trip. Met some friends, just a short trip to another city, to the beach, and I came back home like an hour ago. So really making the most of my weekends. Let's see who's here. So that's why I look, somebody might say, oh, Eric, you look so tired, but I'm not very tired. I feel refreshed and ready for the week ahead. Maybe. Bonnie Esther is here. Bonnie Esther says, good morning, fellow educators from around the world. And dear Eric, all is well in Maine, USA. So good to hear, Bonnie Esther. I know you've been very busy recently too. And then we've got Inkar. Inkar, hi, where are you from? And Kebe, Evan, hi, sir, greetings from Indonesia. Evan, your country is giving me some thoughts. I've been trying to figure out whether, so I've got summer vacation coming up in a couple of months, and I'm considering visiting Bali. I'm thinking about it. So a few countries up there, but I'm considering going to Bali if I've got the time. Inka, how are you? Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. Like I said, I had a very busy weekend, and now I'm back home. Actually, I've been busy with some things. I've been working on a couple of scripts. I'm almost finished with what am I almost finished? I'm finished with how to work with shy students or students that are too quiet in class, how to get them to speak. So I'm finishing up that script. And then I also want to do a script about how to deal with bullies. And I never noticed it, but I haven't made a video on tips for new teachers. And I think it'll be interesting to make because I've seen thousands of articles about tips for teachers, and I've had some people ask me on the show too. Oh, by the way, guys, if you've got any questions about teaching, please put it in the comments below. I try and read through all the comments, so if it does take a little bit of time, I apologize. I just like reading everyone's names and seeing who's out there. And so, okay, shy students, how to deal with shy students, quiet students, how to deal with bullies, and then tips for new teachers. I'm thinking about that too. And then maybe I've got this one personality game that you can play with students where that's very fun. A very short video, but it'll be good. Yeah, and that's what I'm busy with through the week. But I've got another project actually on the way too. Saeed, hi. Tang Thi from Vietnam. Jesus, Edson, hi. Good morning, dear all. This is Teacher Jesus, IB Middle Years Program from Peru. Hi, so lovely to have you. Buenos dias. I think I said it better. I think I must almost sound Spanish. I'm pretty sure of that. Liza Ang, there she comes. She says, Buenos dias, everyone. It's Easter Sunday. God bless everyone. Right. Next weekend, I think, is also quite important. Yeah, Easter. I think, is it Easter Sunday today? I thought it's next week. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Oh, and Sue. Hi, Sue. Jemima. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Peru. Oh, we've got so many Peruvians. Instead of in Indonesia, I should consider going to Peru. Imane, hello. Mohammed, hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. just like always, I'm busy and trying to figure things out, but in a really good spot. I had a lovely weekend. How about you, Mohammed? How are you doing? Patek, hi from Turkey, ELT student here. Hi, Patek. Actually, last night, I slept over at my Turkish friend's house, and he showed me this. So we went and we ate tacos, and he said, Eric, that's nothing. You should go to Turkey. What is the name? He showed me. So it's like you get this big plate where you fry the meat, and then you put something that looks like a pancake over it, and you fry the pancake, and then you put the meat and veggies inside, roll it up, and it just looks so good. um Nicole, hi from Chile. Hi. Vanisha. Shayla, hi Shayla, good to see you from Massachusetts. Our two precious teachers from Massachusetts. Harun, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. Kazakhstan, Bibi, hello, Eric and Everton, Hirodiro, nice to see you. You got this. I like this. You got this sign. Uh, Bonnie Esther, vocabulary word for the day, disheveled. Yeah, that's basically what my hair looks like. I was just thinking about it coming to sit down. I'm like, okay, Eric, you made sure, because I got home like an hour ago, traveling the whole time, and then just got home, and I thought, wow, Eric, your hair's just all over the place. Maybe I should put a comb through it, but it's okay. You know, what's the worst that can happen? You've most of you have seen my hair in various states or of chaos. So yeah, that's fine. Shadi, hi from Syria. Sunay from Myanmar. Abu, nice to meet you. Bossam from Tunisia. Hi. Carmen, hello Eric. Greetings from Peru. Carmen, it's always lovely to see you. I posted some videos on Instagram, and Carmen sent me a message. Bibi, nice to see you. Virtual hug, so nice. By the way, guys, if you've got any questions, please put it in the comments below. I'm sorry if I take a while to go through the comments. It's just so nice to see. Salma, it's been a hot minute. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Venetia, patience is the key. I like that. It's just that continual growth. I think, patient, and also just not dedicated. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, anyway, just working hard. I hate it when I struggle to find the word. Anyway, so yeah, patience, very important. Not determination, not grit, not perseverance. It's gonna bother me. Anyway, let's continue. Gisela, hello everyone. Gisela, it's you and Saima coming to say hello at the same time. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? My dad's here. Hi, all the teachers. Nice to see the regulars. Yeah, of course. Sri from India, and Jesus. Good morning, dear all. Got you, Jesus. How are you? Okay. I'm actually busy with something new. Now, obviously, I've got like 1,000 projects all going at once, and over weekends I don't work. I just play. But actually, last week I'm busy with some research. I've been speaking to some of my colleagues, and even like some of my friends, and they said, Eric, you know what? You're making your YouTube videos, and you're learning a lot while doing it. Uh, Various skills and ideas, and it's also great practice, like my live streams, speaking in front of people, and doing my videos. I'm less camera shy now, but if you want to be taken seriously, you're going to have to up your credentials. You're going to have to study a bit more, and get some further your education. So one of the things I'm busy with now is I'm writing a research plan, so that in the near future I can start doing some research on some key topics. One of the things I really dislike about research in general is that so much of it is either unusable, it's not practical, and also that nobody sees it. What I love about YouTube is I hear from you guys, Eric, we need help with writing activities, and then I say, okay, well, let me go do some research, find some activities I find useful, and then make a video about it. But if I had to go and do research for weeks and weeks, months and months about writing activities or some kind of problem in teaching writing, and I put it into a research paper, very few people are going to find it or take the effort to read through it, because it's not very mainstream. It's also not very usable for the average teacher. So that's why I'm not a big fan of research, although I know it's important. So that is why, yeah, I'm looking towards that, and that's taking up a little bit of my time. But as soon as I've finished the research, just the idea and worked through it and written that, then I can get back full steam to everything else, which I'm also doing. And Nashim, oh guys, what do you think? What do you think about research in education? Do you think it's important? Do you think have you learned a lot from it? And also qualifications. I always preach. I say that we as teachers should try and learn more, lifelong learners and all that, and improve our get more knowledge and get more qualifications. What do you guys think about that? Um, Ines, hi from Latvia. What's your experience and opinion on telepathy games in your English classes? I like that. No, I've got a few activities that I do like that, even though it's not real telepathy, but it's fun for the students to do something with that. There's you can so the one thing I do is I let the students place the psychic game where they guess something about someone. It's like, oh, I think you are really good at climbing trees, or I think you probably like to go on vacation to the beach, So instead of asking questions, they make predictions, or they use telepathy to find out something about their partner. And that can be fun. I can see how it can be used in a fun way. By the way, do you want me to teach you something interesting? Okay, this is just a small psychic game, and it works about, I would say, 70% of the time. So you do the psychic game, you do it to someone, and it works 70% of the time, and it just blows their mind. Now, I'm going to teach it to you. You guys are going to enjoy it. Some of you, you should try and use it on someone immediately after. Don't share this with anyone else. Don't tell them, but just try it with them. But you have to make me a promise. Once you learn this technique, you may not tell anybody else about it, especially the people that you do it with, because it breaks the magic. I've done it in the past where I do this trick and it works, and I really want to share it with the person why it works, and then I share it, and then they're actually a bit disappointed after. So what I'm going to suggest to you is I'm going to teach you this fun game, and you can use it with some of your students or some of your friends, and you're really going to enjoy it. Okay, here's what I do. You look at the person, you look them in the eye and say, listen, I want to guess. I want you to think of a number, and I'm going to guess what number you're thinking of. Okay? And they're like, oh, no, that's easy. And then you look them in the eye and you say, clear your mind. Don't think of anything. Then you rub your hands and you say, listen to my voice. Don't think of any numbers. Just listen. I want you to think of a number from 1 to 4 now. Take a second. You look into their eyes and you go away, and on a paper, you write down a number. Wait, where's... give me 1 second. Let me write it down. Keep that number in your head. By the way, that's not part of the act, but it's a fun thing to do. Okay, and then you write down the number. Say, okay, what was the number? And usually they're like, no, we don't want to tell you. It's like, no, tell me. And then they say yes, and then you reveal the number 3. Oh, sorry. What is that? That's the number 3. And then they're like, if you're right, they'll be surprised. They'll be like, what? How did you know that? And then if you're wrong, or if you're close, you just say, so if you're wrong, you just say, oh, okay, well, maybe it's not meant to be. But if you're right, and they're like kind of blown away, then you say, oh, yeah, they say, oh, that's easy. That's just 25% chance that you're going to be right. Then you say, oh, okay, well, let's make it a little bit more difficult. But you do that anyway. say, oh, 1 to 4 is, that's not great. Okay, clear your mind. Let's do it one more time. I want you to think of a number from 1 to 10 now. Okay, got the number? Keep it in your head. You say, okay, I'm just going to write something down. I'm going to write it down. Okay, what was was the number 7? Or you get them to say 7 and say, oh, it's 7, and you reveal 7. Now, this has a 70%. What about you guys? What number did you think about, by the way? I should have asked you to put it in the corner, to put it in the chat. I didn't check. But actually, the reason, so if this works, was I right? Did you guys think 3 and 7? This has a 70% chance of working, especially it works really well with Westerners. So in Asia, the success rate goes down a little bit, but in America and England, it works really well. And I'll tell you about how it works in a second. Let's quickly go through it first. I'll tell you why it works in a second. Okay, Baby says next week will be Easter. I thought so. Fatima, Eric, how are you doing? Greetings from Morocco. Palm Sunday today in USA. Oh, sorry, guys. I've just been drinking some water. Okay, Palm Sunday. Interesting. Yeah, it's. I think it's a really special time. You can feel something in the air. And it's not just. I feel like a lot of people are either fasting or they might be doing something for. They might give something up like meat or do something else. I think that's really a nice way to connect. With something greater than ourselves. Patek, I'm planning to have an internship as a second grade English language teaching student. Do you have any tips? Yeah, try and learn as much as you can from the teachers around you. Try not to focus too much on the grammar. I feel like when you first start out, you try and focus on the grammar. Your focus should be on getting the students to do fun activities and getting to interact, using the language in creative ways. So I would say teaching the grammar is important, but I feel like a lot of teachers, because they are so nervous doing anything except grammar, something that's structured, they kind of lose it. So what I would say, Patek, is, have fun, try and learn as much from your teachers as possible. But also, try and engage your students, try and get them to have fun with the language, get them to share things about themselves. I want you to go in, you must be excited. So, just have fun. And the kids too, let them talk about things that they enjoy. What are some things that they have fun with? One of the videos I realize I need to make is, I've spoken about it before, is how to teach young learners. That's one I need to make. How to teach phonics. And then I want to add one more, is specifically games to use with younger learners, because I've had people ask me this in the past. Most of the games that I share or activities are maybe they tend to focus on intermediate students or elementary students from the age of 10 to 14 or whatever. But I think I need to make a video specifically for what games you can use with younger students. Baby, how are you? Nice to see you again. Very lovely to see you too. Palm Sunday for most churches in Africa. Okay, I'm learning a lot. Okay. Palm Sunday. Doner kebab. I don't think it was a doner kebab, because the reason is, no, it wasn't just, the meat was different. It was, it was like on grease in this in a pan in the middle. But in my town, we've got a kebab place, and my Turkish friends, every time they come to visit me, we go there and they tell me, Eric, this is some of the best we've had. So I'll take their words for it. Marianne, good morning from Peru too. Wow, I feel like 50% of everyone out there is from Peru, perhaps 80% from America, the Americas. Ileana, hello from Argentina. Hi. So, Hela. Sorry, guys, I'm so slow. I'm 13 minutes behind. I'll get back. Shawarma, we call it in Peru, but I don't. Yeah, I think the shawarma, I think it's like a doner kebab, but that's not really the one. This one was a bit different. I asked him to tell me about it. The script or shy ones would be extremely useful. Yeah, Jesus, I'm almost done with it. I think so my plan is this weekend I went away, I had a fun time. My plan is next weekend to take off. So during this week, I will finish the scripts. And then maybe Friday or Saturday, I'm going to shoot the videos and start editing. And I don't have any videos lined up for in 2 weeks' time. So the Shy video, I'm planning out to come out in, well, 10 days time basically. So that should be good, hopefully. I don't know, I haven't shot it yet, but I'll let you know next week. Evan, you should visit Pantai Kuta if you want to explore. Okay. Hello, it's my second time I'm joining your live lesson. Thank you, Miat. It's more of me joking and chatting to everyone and saying hello to everyone than a live lesson, but you're more than welcome. Now, who wants to hear how that worked? Okay. So, for those of you who are still here, let me tell you how that works. So, the first time you tell them to clear their mind and to look into your eyes, rub your hands, and then you say, I want you to think of a number from 1 to 4 now. Okay. Did you see what I did? Basically, you say 1, from 1 to 4, and then where 3 is supposed to be, you click your finger so that when you say 3, you click, and that's how it actually goes into their heads, and they're like, wait, 3, that's 1 to 4, and you click on 3. Okay, where 3 is supposed to be. So that's why you need them to pay attention and to look at you. And so that works quite well. But when you go to 1 to 10, I want you to think of a number from 1 to 10 now, and you snap your finger you snap your finger at 7, around where 7's supposed to be. So sometimes what you do is, if you click and you say 7 and they say, oh no, it was 8, then you say, oh yeah, I was kind of close. That sometimes happens because you say 1 to 10 now, and then they think 8 instead of 7. So that happens. Okay, guys, remember I taught you this. Try it out with a friend, family, or student, one student at a time. Try not to do many, just do one off and then let the students go. So if you've got a class of students and you want to use it with one student. Don't do it again, because you're going to spoil the magic. They've got to think about it for a long time. And remember what I said, don't share it with anyone. It just leads to a lot of heartache, because they need to believe in magic, I guess. Patrick, hello everyone. How are you doing? I'm Patrick, and I'm basically from Haiti. I think. Why did I struggle to say it right last time too? I almost said Haiti. Pronunciation. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I make that Haiti. Wait, let me get it right. I don't want to say it wrong. Okay, give me a second. Haiti. Okay, I said it right. Haiti. I knew it was like that. Hi, Patrick from Haiti. There we go. Ibrahim from Sudan, from Papua, Indonesia. Nice to see you again. Good. Bangladesh. Oh, my dad's talking about the cricket again. I haven't been watching cricket at all. Julia, lovely to see you. Oh, I wish I could visit. My plan was for 2 years ago to visit Ukraine. And last year it was Corona. This year I can't go. I hope you're doing well and you're safe, Julia, though. Mona from Egypt. Some of my Egyptian friends said I should go and visit Egypt. BB, Eric, do you know what are the best English student book for new learners? Here's the thing, BB. I've been having a lot of teachers ask me about that, and I'm just not confident enough to give like a book that I really enjoy, because some of them have certain things that I think are good. Some of them I feel aren't that great. My plan, actually, and I've told you guys this before, but my plan is to shoot a series that lasts for the next 6 months. So that will give me 6 months to actually work on my own idea of what I think a good student book can be. So, with lots of examples, lots of fun activities, lots of resources to use, and then create that for next year. So next winter vacation, I won't take a vacation. I'll just work on that book and shooting videos for that. So that is what I plan to do. But BB, right now, I just, even going through all these books I've got here, some of them are good, but are okay. But I'm just not. I don't want to promote anything that I don't believe in 100% when it comes to the books. Withering, hi, I'm your new subscriber. Thank you so much. We're so close to 80,000. I still don't know what to do when we get to 100,000. That might be in like 6 months or something. Going to have to think of something big. 6 months? Yeah. No, that's going to be maybe in 4 months. Azlas Al-Salzi. Al-Salzi from Sudan too. Hi. From Mongolia. Hi. Saeed from Morocco. Venisha, what do you do if a child struggles to retain things for a longer time? Repetition equals retention. I think that's the main thing. You've got to every time you've got to repeat things over and over again. Now, I'm not saying that you've got to force your kids just to learn the same things over and over again, but you do want to review things and you want to create more connections to the topic. So let's say you want to teach the students about pencils, right? So you're going to show them a flashcard of a pencil. You're going to show them how to write it. You're going to let them use it in a sentence. You're going to ask them, okay, where did you get your pencil? What color is your pencil? Where is your pencil from? So let's say they know colors very well. Then you're going to say, oh, what color is his pencil? Oh, it's green. He has a green pencil, red pencil. You're going to let them maybe do like some kind of game with each other where they use stationery. You're going to let them, and then a week later when they come back into class, you're going to repeat it again. Okay, guys, what was this? What is this called? It's a pencil. So you want to do many different activities and connect a lot of the senses and memories and thoughts to what you're trying to teach them, whatever that topic is, if it's grammar, if it's whatever, vocabulary, whatever it might be. And then you also want to review it. So a lot of times with my students, I like to, every time I start a new lesson, I like to reflect on the previous lesson, right? And I also think it's important before you end class, try and ask your students to talk about what they learned during that class, right? So the more they use it, the more they will remember it. It's like, but for me, even, it's so difficult. Some things just don't want to stick. We call it stickiness. If something just doesn't want to stick in your mind, and it happens to me all the time. So we have to be patient with our students too. So help them with that. Obviously, they won't remember everything, but they're also not to forget everything. Another fun thing I like to tell with my students is to, how do I say this? So if you add something interesting, so we always remember random trivia, right? It's so easy to remember random trivia, but if you suddenly have to remember something that you studied 10 years ago, it's like, what? Was I even in class for that? So what I like to do with my students is I like to add something interesting that can help with that. Okay. So yeah, connect all the senses, repeat, and, find something interesting that you can connect to what you're teaching them. My dad's going on. Dad, I'm going to hit you with a ban hammer with all the cricket updates. Not everybody watches cricket. Well, I think it's more for me than he puts it out. Anyway, Bangladesh. Oh, it's for our Bangladesh friends. Dad, the thing is, you're only talking about it when South Africa is in front. Okay, guys, if you don't know what's happening in the cricket, every time, so cricket takes you get like a test series that takes 5 days. Last week, my dad also commented when South Africa were in front. So, Dad, you should also comment if South Africa is losing. Otherwise, that's bad sportsmanship. Rosalie, hi, good evening from the Philippines. Hi. Abu, what are the best ways to reduce the need to L1? Reduce the need to L1. Well, you as the teacher is, just surround the class with everything you need. Write down the vocabulary so that the students can see it, so they don't need to use that. Also, very important is at the start of the year or whenever you start, write some phrases, some useful phrases on the board, or have a poster made with some questions or some expressions that they can use a lot in the English class, like, oh, teacher, I have a question, or can you help me with this, or how do you say this is also very good. What is this word in English, So if you can teach your students the tools not to rely on L1 by giving them vocabulary and phrases that they can use, that will reduce the need for L1. Yeah, I think, is that about it? Yeah, I think that's a good answer. Okay, everyone, let's continue. Am I late? Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes behind. I'm so sorry. I need to go through the comments a little bit faster. I'm so sorry, everyone. Sama, great, good luck. Tatia, hi. Saiful from Bangladesh too. Nuri, I've been watching your videos and got some ideas I can try. Well, thank you for watching, Nuri. It's lovely to have you here. We do it every week. It's just for me to to try and improve my public speaking. I'm not sure if it's working very well because I'm always forgetting words and rambling on. Uh, Peshala, hi friend. I'm still a trainee English teacher, so I want to improve English knowledge with your channel. Yeah, Peshala, I constantly talk about this, but obviously I do a lot of tip videos and I do a lot of activity videos. But in the future, I would love to go into research and also grammar and, just share enough information for teachers out there. That's very important to me. I'll do that. What have you been doing research on? So I haven't really started with the research. This is just the research plan for how I would go about it. It's still quite a document that you have to create. But you know what the most difficult thing is, Eliana? is is just suddenly moving into writing, because when I was studying for my masters, I was just constantly having to write, do lots of projects and assignments and do research and things like that, and then you're in that mindset, you get into that mindset, and now I'm in the mindset of just writing scripts for YouTube, shooting them and editing. And now when I suddenly had to go back into that academic atmosphere, I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this yet. So it's important that I start, but I think I should start with it a couple of years later, because I've got so many videos I still need to do before I even want to think about continuing my studies, which I want to do in the future. It's just I've got so many other things. And the thing is, it's like chasing many rabbits. If you try and chase too many rabbits, you're not going to catch any. So you've got to focus on something and go for it. So that's why right now I enjoy just spending my time on YouTube and creating these videos. But at some point, I'm going to have to refocus. Kev, research. Michael Heiser researches the research of researchers and then exposes what they really say. I think I know what you're talking about, Kev. By the way, Kev, did you see the latest video? I put you in it because you've been helping so much with some of the ideas you give me. Mohammed, teacher, I have a question for you. Could you possibly tell us how much vocabulary items one should teach to a total beginner student over the period of 45 minutes? Had to find and manage my time. Maybe it's because I teach more than I should. Yes, this happens. Most teachers, when we give advice to new teachers, is we say, over prepare, create too much material. But then with young learners, I've made the mistake too, where we try and teach too much in a short amount of time. And that way, they're stressed. It's too much. So, yeah, I think go for a solid number of 10. It depends how old the students are too. But I think 10 is a good number for I'm guessing it's probably a student from 10 to 20 years old, I'm guessing. In that case, just make it 10 words. If they do get older into high school, or adults, then you might want to push it to like 20 words. With young, yeah. So, but I think 10 words is good, and just repeat it throughout the lesson and have some fun games with it. And also, like we said before, review those vocabulary words when you go through it. Good question. Cho, good to see you. Helios, hi. Juan, good morning. I saw that. Oh, wait. Told that of research, then exposes what they really say in simple language so that ordinary people can understand. Yeah, it's difficult, Kev. The going into that academic mindset and having to write, and because now I just use my own words. I do some research, I find some things, and then I write it in my own stupid word. Sorry, I shouldn't say stupid, such a bad word. My own basic words, and then I just put it out into video format. But with that, it's a little bit different. Oh, here we go. I can see some numbers. Venetia said 9, 7. Julia 7, 7, 6. Inkar special 3 and 9. Okay, close. 4 and 10. A little bit different. Aliyah, So yeah, it usually works out, but try it out. It works like 70% of the time, but that when it works, it's magic. Nudi, I'm teaching kindergartners in Daegu now. Hi, you're also in Daegu. I wonder if you have any suggestions of fun activities for Easter that you've tried that your students really enjoy. Well, Nudi, I don't know if you've seen my video on Easter. I did a video on Easter activities, and I think there are a few that can work well. Easter activities. Um, by the way, guys, talking about videos, I've got a very special video coming out this Tuesday. I've been working hard on it because I've been trying to make it maybe something that it's a shorter video. It's 6 minutes long, and it's called Teach Like a Fighter. Teach Like a Fighter. Because, like you know, guys know, for the past couple of months, 3 months, I think, I've been doing kickboxing. And I realized that there are a lot of things that our instructor does that teachers can also benefit from. So I created this video. It was actually last year. I shot this video 4 months ago before I went on vacation. I shot this video. I had this guy come in with a film camera, and he filmed everything of us working out and training. And so I made a video, Teach Like a Fighter. It's coming out this Tuesday. But I really want to try and push this in the algorithm. I want to push it because I want to make it more like a fun video. I put some music in there, lots of pop-ups. It's a bit different from my other videos because I want to see if I can make something pop in the algorithm. So if it comes out, when it comes out on Tuesday, I want you to watch the full video, give it a like, maybe leave a message. Hi, Eric. I heard this on the live stream, and then also rewatch it or send it to friends or something, because I want to try and push this. And if I can get enough people to watch in the first couple of hours, then maybe the algorithm will recommend it to more people on YouTube. So that's why, it'll come out this Tuesday. So in 2 days, it'll come out. Check it out. I think it's going to be a fun video. Just about teaching like a fighter. I think you'll enjoy it. I've chosen 3. Saima, got you. Salma, got you. Shayla, I think research can be helpful to back up your theories about a topic. I'm hoping to research. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm hoping to research the development of social, instructional versus cognitive academic language. Perfect. See, there are so many interesting things that if you spend your time on it, it can really back up, some of the theories, and teachers can learn from that. And I think it's important. It's just, I feel with the videos I make now, it's more concise, and I can reach more people with it. It's something I'm thinking about. Christine, fluency should be encouraged before accuracy. Then they gain confidence and improve. I like that. I agree, Christine. Fluency comes first, and if you can make the students confident and enjoy what they're doing instead of having to be correct all the time, it makes it easier for them to talk in class and feel like, oh, you know what, it's fun learning. It's not that I make a mistake, it's that I'm actually growing and improving. Uahida, hi Eric, hi everyone, good to see you. Uahida, Madihe from Iran. Pishala, I thought number 3, got you. Everyone, I'm from Morocco. Hi, Turkish lavash. Maybe I'm going to ask my friend what it was, but he showed me like a video about it. Babekir from Sudan. Second time, yeah, it's too enjoyable. I'm so happy to hear that. Abigail, hi, Sir Eric. How's it going? Your emojis are so cute. Well, thank you so much. It's because you are one of our viewers, not viewers, one of the people on the group, so you can use these nice emojis. They're so fun. I might add some more in the future. Also, Abigail, I've been thinking, so if you become a partner, or I was thinking, one of the things I might do is release my videos earlier for you guys to say thank you. So, for example, I finish a video this weekend, and instead of releasing it on Tuesday, you get early access to it. I'm thinking of doing that. Yeah, guys. So if you go, where is that? Let me quickly see. So Where is that? I can't find it now. I'm so silly. Sorry, I'm going to get it in 1 second. Mm-hmm. Why can't I see it? Yeah, members. So if you become a channel member, I'm thinking of putting out videos earlier for you guys. Just considering it. Ileana, I would like to see an actual lesson of yours. Would it be able to share it on YouTube? See, that's a bit difficult. It's one of the problems we have is that you know you can't just share your students, especially even with my students, the in Korea, the university students, they don't like to be videotaped. I have shot some videos of me teaching in the past. I think I do have where I put on a camera and I was just teaching me talking. It might be useful if I put out some of those videos. I'll think about making another one. It's just right now what I do is I'm actually using um, because right now I teach online and I teach with students in class at the same time. So I'm standing in front of the computer, and while I put students into groups, I have to move around. It might be possible. I'll think about doing it in the future. What I would like to do is do a whole series on teaching grammar. So then I will show how to teach the grammar and also some activities that you can use with the specific types of grammar. That's something else I'd like to do. But so much work still having to be done before I can do that. It seems like kind of attention getter. Yeah, it's kind of useful. I just do it every now and again with some students. You don't want to make it the most important thing. Aldo, hi, also from Baru. Bobby Kid, recommend to me some fun methods to teach. Yeah, Bobby Kid, I've got lots of videos out there with activities. Just go through. I've got a playlist with fun activities. It's just activities. Check that out on my channel. Fatima, these days my students are taking tests. Many of them tend to cheat. Do you have any tips to minimize or pretend students? Yeah, well, obviously, first of all, we have to warn them before they take the tests. And then also, you want to give them some rules in class, like once so stay away from your partner, no talking. Once you're done, lay on your arms. If there's any suspicious behavior, you'll get into trouble. So if the students put space in between the students, make sure they put everything away. I think these are all the normal rules that we have. Yeah, the students cheating. Yeah, and the punishments too. You've got to make it real to them that there are stakes to this. If they cheat, their parents are going to be. You're going to let their parents know. It depends what type of tests you do. It could be, formal tests. It could just be friendly class tests. But yeah, it's something that most teachers are very strict on, and we should be too. I think that's very important. Writing research papers can be a response to a PhD candidate's need to write one for their degree and has its meaning for a particular niche and angle. Your forte seems to be synthesizing information. I think so too. It's something I enjoy, is taking information and trying to make it a bit more manageable, or just sharing my thoughts or feelings about it, and giving it perhaps a different spin. That's something that I enjoy doing. I'm in the future, 5 years from now. That's what I thought I'd be doing right now, is studying for my PhD, perhaps 5 or 10 years from now. And I'd like to go and study as much as possible. But right now, I'm just finding so much value from working and creating videos and writing books and things like that. Obviously, I do need to study and learn more. But yeah, that's all I can do at the moment. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Bonnie Esther. Dang T, what activities should be used to help students remember grammar structures for a long time? Yeah, just make it memorable, I think, is very important. So if you can give them a fun example of the grammar, using the grammar, so make it very visual for them. Tell them a story and use the grammar in like a fun sentence. Tell them a story to connect it to the grammar. Play some games where they have to use the grammar, and have a focal point when you teach the grammar. Have something that like an anchor device. We call it an anchor device, something that the students can remember. So let's say, for example, I'm going to teach something. I'm going to teach prepositions. and I've got a furry rabbit. I'm going to say, oh, look at the furry rabbit. It's pink. It hops around. What's the name for the rabbit? And they give it a name. And then you say, oh, where is the furry rabbit? Oh, it's on the microphone. Oh, where is it? It's on. Okay. So all the examples you use, you've got this grammar, this anchor item that you can use for the students to remember to. So that could be kind of helpful too. I hope that helps. Yeah. So like I said, repetition, very important. Let the students repeat, connected to many ideas. I also like incorporating a story, because for thousands of years, how have we remembered things as humans? Through stories. To have a fun story that you can tell, and then anchoring devices. Yeah, and also review every week. Hi from Lebanon. Hi, Christine from Egypt. Yeah, yeah, I saw before, Christine. I thought it was someone new. Orlando from Mozambique. Online teacher, focused mainly in female workers, moms who struggle finding the time to study English. Yeah, Orlando, man, moms are so amazing. I love moms. What you have to do is, moms are always thinking about, how they can help their kids. So if you're teaching these moms, if you're just teaching them basic English that they can have, it's like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm improving, I'm learning English, but I've got all these other responsibilities too. But if you go out and you say, okay, well, guys, I'm going to teach you this, and I want you to practice it with your kids, or try out this dialogue or this conversation with your kids, ask them about this topic. And if you give them, if you focus on things that they can use in their lives, I think that will make them feel more successful and want to study even more. We struggle finding time for many things, but if something is really important for us, we make time for that thing or for that person. Abdu, hi from Winstra, Sarah. Huh. I want to help you always, friend. I'm also your subscriber. I like your tips, but I'm a training English teacher. I want to improve English knowledge and want to speak English. Yeah, like I said, I want to do some grammar activities in the future. Also, if you look in the description, I've got a link there. If you want to improve your English, I've got 50 tips that you can use, ideas for improving your English. It's a course. It's on Skillshare now. If you go onto Skillshare, the first month is free. So you can check it out. It's just 50 ways to improve your English. And in the future, I'm actually going to do some more on that, because I realize that many of my subscribers want to also improve. Eben, most of my students are 12 years old. They were really happy when we played an activity, but when I taught them a lesson, they didn't seem interested. Do you have any ideas? Yeah, here's the thing. Students know that, having fun is fun, but there's also a time to relax and to work. Now, I always talk about energy management in a classroom, where you start off with a fun activity, and then you go into teaching mode and you teach them something, and then they do some work together. And then it's another fun activity where they explain or practice what they're doing. And then you bring it back down by taking feedback from them. So what I would say is manage the students' energy more. So if you start by playing a fun game, say, okay, guys, the game's finished now. Let's go back to work. We learn some of the things. Then those things that they are learning, a little bit later, you're going to do let them know that, later we're going to play another fun activity, but now you've got to listen and work with me, because this you're going to use in another activity later. So if you've got an activity to start with and to end with, and then in between you can do some teaching. Another suggestion is to break up into smaller chunks. Instead of having a 10-minute fun game, do a 5-minute game, and then time in between, and then a 5-minute game. So don't have long games, have shorter games and shorter times in between where you teach. Otherwise, the students will get tired, and also they'll start demanding. They'll start demanding more games. One of the most horrible words that you can hear as an English teacher going into a class, I hear so many people say it in Korea, is, oh, teacher, game. So if students say that, oh, that that will get me upset, because obviously we're going to do fun activities, but it's also important for them to learn. So try not to make the games too long, rather split it up into smaller sections. I hope that helps, Evan. Mario, hello, Eric. We need to prepare like English for Feria in order to show parents how the kids are doing. Can you give me some ideas on how to show this project? Yes. Now, I've had some issues with that too. I think, whatever you can physically show and make it about the students. In the past, I've done open classes where the parents come and I do a lot of teaching. That's boring. They want to see their kids perform. So, let the students maybe create, if not a poster, but write some of the scripts down and let them do something fun where they can role play. Whatever the topic is that you're doing, let the students do some kind of role play where every student can act it out or do something, especially if you get them to practice it in different groups where the parents can see everybody being active and enjoying it. It's just like it's almost like a performance where if parents go to a play, they don't want to see their kid just sitting there as a tree. They want to see them at least having a few lines of dialogue or singing a song. Okay, so very important. Try and get the students to do some role plays and to show what they're doing. I think that's the best I can do. I had this bad experience once. I did an open class, and I didn't know it was an open class before, like they told me like 5 minutes before. And the problem with this open class is that this lesson of mine, we did some fun activities, but the main activity where they talk out loud is at the end of class. So the parents sat there for the first part, and then there's a part where the students have to write things down and work together. And that was like the break time. So in between, they take a short break in between, and the parents left. And the parents missed the part where the students had the best fun just talking and having fun. And I still regret it, because the parents didn't get to see their kids actually having fun and perform. And I think they would have enjoyed that more. Yeah, so that's one of the things. Make sure that your students can shine, all of them. Oh, guys, I've been so slow today. I'm so sorry. It's already 15 minutes, and this message from Vanisha is at 30 minutes. So I'm 20 minutes behind. This is the slowest I've ever been. Okay, I'm going through. Vanisha, Adada from Switzerland. Hi, Auntie Marga. I'm great, thank you. Hassan from South Korea too. We're in South Korea. Grant, good to see you. You've been busy. Grant has a lot of classes. He's on Facebook. Should check him out. Miran, hi, how are you? I'm good. Hi, Miran, Dave. Mario, guys, I'm going to skip some of the questions just to go through. I think I answered one of your questions. Yeah, I think that was the other one, Mario. Azlishi, what's a better way to learn English? Guys, check in the description. I've got a way there to learn English. 50 ways to learn English. Rosa, thanks for sharing this video to all teachers. Excellent. I'm so happy, Rose. I said Rosa, but it's Rose. Janvier, watching from the DRC. My brother used to work in the DRC in Congo. Glad to see you. Barcelona. I have a student who's 12. He keeps making mistakes with past tense and adding the third person. I'll think about it. So I definitely want to make more in the future. Yeah, I think, if you know the problem and he knows the problem, and you keep on working with him, I'm sure he'll figure it out eventually. I do want to make that series on grammar in the future. I definitely will. Pashala, hi. I think I read those, Pashala. Sammy J. Hi, Sammy J. End in mind. Good to see you. I would have been upset if I didn't get to your question. Eric, greetings, everyone. Got in late, so I'll be quick while I catch up with the conversation. Eric, what do you see as the biggest challenge in modern EFL education? End in mind. This is why we have you, for this great question, for these great questions. I definitely want to think about this. The greatest challenge in EFL. In EFL education. We actually there are many positives about the modern age. English is more accessible. Everybody has the internet. There are more movies. There are lots of translation devices. Yeah, I think it's just getting easier and easier to learn English, any language, but especially English, because most people are surrounded by it. The products, the entertainment. So it's getting easier for us as teachers. It's getting easier for us to reach the students online in class. There are lots of apps available for us to use too. Um, so I think the biggest challenge is then all this input that the students can get is helping the students with their output. Because unfortunately, a lot of students still find it difficult to explain themselves, to talk, and to engage socially with other people. So I think for us as teachers is definitely going to get the students to use the language more accurately, and also being okay with speaking in general, speaking and working with other people. Because I feel like a lot of teachers these days, they've got um, so many things that they can use with their students, so many resources for students to learn from: video, text, audio, right? But we should really start focusing on how can we help our students improve, explaining themselves. I think that's just a guess. I'm pretty sure if we had anybody else here, another teacher, they gave some other comments, I'll be like, yeah, Eric, that was a dumb thing to say. There's so many other good answers out there. Pashela, first time to join your live stream. Hi. Oh, I found your Easter video. Thanks. I hope it helps, Nuri. We'll watch the video and surely give you feedback. Good. We got another 7. Hi from Somalia. Your Insta ID, it's Etiquette1, Venetia. Thank you for the information, Fatima. Public speaking. Thank you. I'm trying, Fatima, making so many mistakes. Tahare, hi. Hisham from Yemen. Srinivasan from India, from Sudan. Wow, many from Sudan too. Welcome, everyone. Radhika from Nepal. My students are teenagers. Could you give some suggestions for suitable for a lot of my activities work with teenagers too, because they get to have fun. So check out any of my activity videos. Most of them actually work really well for teenagers, so just check it out. From Syria, from Mauritania. I got it finally. Vesna from Japan. Hi, Vesna. Mubarak. Hi. Mubarak, that is blessings, right? Mubarak. It means blessing, I think. Mohammed Reza from Iran. Hi. Auntie Marga from Japan too. I want to improve my English. Excellent. I hope I can help. I've got a lot of viewers here that aren't teachers but want to improve their English. I should definitely make some more content for you guys too. Hi from Laos. Oh, am I going to make it? Yes, I think I'm going to make it, guys. We're almost finished. I'm just quickly going through. Thank you, Salma. It was lovely seeing you. Bubby Kid, sorry. No way. That's fine, Bubby Kid. Sompat, teacher, can you please give some words of encouragement, because I study really hard. Sompat, we go through difficult times in life, and I'm so proud of people who push through and do their best, even though they go through hard times. So, I just want you to know that we all are with you, and we wish you the best when you go through these trying times. And remember, there is an end. All this hard work that you're putting in, it will bear fruit in the future. So don't think that this is your life right now forever, the way that you're studying and working hard. Remember that in the future, you will find success because of the time you put in now. So yeah, we're all thinking about you, and we want you to succeed. Okay. Muhammadin, hi. Ibrahim from Lebanon, hi. Najma, how to manage when you have less time and more syllabus to teach. Yeah, timing. We just don't have the time, do we? I think that's tough. Focus on the important things. Focus on the things that they're actually going to get tested on. Do the most important things first and leave the rest for later. I think that's the best I can tell you. Getting students to produce language. Got it. Thank you. I hope that's it in mind. Kincho from Japan. Hi. And Miguel. Lots of Asian viewers now from China. Hi. Love Barcelona. Claudia, hi from Chile. Rose, a great man of wisdom so far. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for watching, Rose. I try my best. Yeah, I hope they help. Just check out. I need to order my playlist a little bit better. Ahmed, oh, thank you. Gave me 300 yen. Thank you so much, Auntie Marga. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day. Yeah, very nice. I'll use it to buy some coffee soon. I've been drinking so much coffee. Bonnie Esther, blessings to all the teachers. Pakip, hi from Ukraine. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe, Pakip. Great seeing you all again. Until next time. Okay. When you are usually online, I'm always online right now. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really had a good time. I wish you a lovely week, and I'll see you all. Oh, yeah, watch that video later, Tuesday. Rewatch it, share it with people, and comment. Everyone, I'm Eric from Edacute, and I'll see you next time.